SM_Grayson said, buddy, this ain't Twitch.
SM_Grayson has joined the chat. Welcome back.
SM_Grayson said, but I'm not complaining. SM_Grayson said it's better than Twitch.
Oh, okay, we're here. Hante is in the
SM_Grayson said Hante is in the building chilling on a Friday with some Kool-Aid after a third day.
Good luck.
What? Thank you for liking the stream. Wherever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. I need to get the music going. I forgot.
SM_Grayson said, I dunno.
Patty Quinn said I'm waving.
Hey Patty, what's up?
SM_Grayson said it's just me lol.
Patty
is just you,
Quinn
that's
has
okay.
joined the chat. Welcome back.
This is gonna be a quick.
SM_Grayson said NVM and Paddy.
Patty Quinn
Has arrived. It's gonna be a quick test.
Patty
So,
Quinn said Grayson.
in a minute, we're going to start streaming over to Twitch and see what it does.
SM_Grayson said if it's quick, well.
I owe you your points back. I don't know why that didn't. It was aimed at me. All right. Let's see, where is it? Attack. Here we go. Let's add your points back. A good try. Good try.
SM_Grayson said, man, give me my points.
I gave you your point. I gave you your point. It's on cooldown. All right. We're gonna see. I don't know. Maybe somebody will watch this after and be like, "Oh, you're so dumb. You didn't know how to do this." But let me show you. Should have taken off my glasses, but whatever. I broke my other glasses today.
SM_Grayson said,
here?
what are your earbuds?
They are old. They're old iPod earbuds. Very old iPod earbuds that I bought on like eBay. The iPod earbuds work. They fit in my ear, and I buy these little buy the little foam pieces to put on them. Like, they don't come with these black foam pieces. You see that? So I put the foam piece on it, and then put the foam piece on, and then I just have these. They're super old. I have like 3 or 4 other pairs. Because when I bought them, they were cheap.
SM_Grayson said, I use old Apple wired lightning earbuds and they have good bass, so I use them a lot, but compared to my fake wireless earbuds, they're so much better.
Yeah, I like these, and they plug in. The aux plugs in pretty well. So, all right. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you. Look at my glasses. They're broken. Broken.
SM_Grayson said, "Brew, what did you do?"
So I broke them a while ago. And then I tried to super glue them, and they didn't super glue back. Well, they did for a minute. They were working for a few days this week, but then the super glue didn't hold. I don't know what to. It's probably just a lost cause. All right, so let me do this. All right.
SM_Grayson said, "My wireless earbuds I got from Five Below and they are fake replicas of AirPods lol. I tell my friends they're real."
I should take this. Hold on, I should move this. Hey, if they work, they work, you know? Okay, here we go. So in my settings.
SM_Grayson said, "Tell me what's wrong with."
Nothing's wrong with that. It works. Okay, so my output, I'm streaming at 15,000 kilobits per second. Normally Twitch hasn't been able to deal with that. It struggles at 7,500. Well, at 8,000 it struggles, so I have to put it at 7,500. But then the YouTube stream struggles as well. So I've put that there. Now in this here, where we have the different platforms, the Twitch output, I haven't gone live on Twitch yet, and I'm curious to see what happens. But if I go to my settings, I don't know, output settings, it just has my output. It doesn't let me switch. I'm just using them. I want to use the main encoder. The reason I want to use the main encoder, I'm just talking through this just in case I'm missing something. Somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, or maybe I'll just realize it as I'm talking through it. But the reason I want to use the main encoder is because
SM_Grayson said, "Go to advanced."
I am in advanced. Look, now we're not in advanced anymore. Hey, what's up, Grammy Boy?
Grammy Boy 9 super chatted $2.00. Thank you.
Teehee.
See, look, this is the advanced settings. This is the advanced settings, Grayson. So the main encoder, the reason I'm using the main encoder is because we have our built-in stream as our YouTube stream, right? And so built-in stream, YouTube, we just do the same encoding settings, which we just saw a minute ago. Okay. Right here. I didn't know what to type in. That's
Grammy
good,
Boy
dude.
9
It's all
has
good.
joined the chat. Welcome
Dude, thank
back.
you. You don't have to super chat, man. I appreciate your super chats, and that is so generous of you. You don't have to do it, but I love it, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The output. So I'm just using the H.264. I wonder if we will ever be able to use the AV1 encoding.
And his name is John C.
SM_Grayson
Love
said,
it.
"Hey Grammy Boy, watch this."
Watch what?
Hadouken!
I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Anyway, so anyway, we're using this encoder. So the reason that on this multi-streaming stuff I have the main encoder is because I just wanted to use the same encoder. It's already encoding once. Why encode again, right? Daily Nuts 4. Why encode a separate way? Like, we don't need to encode separately, right? So if I change it to something else, it doesn't give me... No, it doesn't. Okay. All right, so I'm at 15,000 kilobits. We're going to try it.
SM_Grayson said, "It said bitrate."
Said bitrate. What are you talking about? Well, yeah, no. That's if I do a different encoder, right? So if I change the encoder, then I can change the bitrate here.
SM_Grayson said in a different encoder.
Yeah, but I only want to encode it once. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. Thank you for liking the stream. Okay, so I have it up here on my Ghost Buddy account to see if it works. So here we go. We're gonna try and go live and see if it works. What is this? Oh my gosh.
A gift membership has been
SM_Grayson said, wow.
Officials say that this person was seen providing the lavish gift membership.
Nugs, you didn't have to.
On the stream. We'll have more on that story.
Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Look at that profile
SM_Grayson
picture.
said, I want a membership.
I gotta fix that. Let me make a note of that. There's something happened with my OBS and all the stuff, any stuff that I trimmed. Let's see. Fix membership profile picture. Fix membership profile picture problem. Okay.
Official
now-
Noogs crew has joined the chat. Welcome
I know I
back.
don't, but it always worth it. Thank you, dude.
SM_Grayson said, how what
okay,
when I
watch now.
said wow, it sounded sarcastic lol.
It sounded sarcastic again.
SM_Grayson said, wow.
All right. I don't. Okay. Settings, quality. Nope. We do not. We only have 720p 60. That did not work. So I think my guess is dude, this is bad. Because the bitrate's too high. At least it's sending.
SM_Grayson said, wow, 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 I'm so excited.
Let me go here. I mean, maybe it's sending the bitrate. Let me see my stream settings. It shows the higher bitrate on the Twitch dashboard thing. Go away, all these ads on Twitch. Oh my gosh.
SM_Grayson
like
said,
desperate
why
for
not
money.
use 2 encoders? What's the difference?
So when you use 2 encoders, it's like I only do 6K per platform on bitrate. Yeah. I've been wanting to do a higher bitrate, and I think I got approved on Twitch, but the reason, Grayson, I don't do a different encoder with a different bitrate is because it is like, how do I explain it? I'm trying to think of a good analogy for it, but it's pretty much like
SM_Grayson said, oh hey, it's Saturday now.
It's Saturday now. Yeah, the best explanation is that in OBS, the encoder that we have here, right? This encoder, I'm just gonna explain. I'm not gonna use an analogy. This encoder here, the hardware AMD graphics card, that encoder is doing some work, right? It's putting forth some effort. It's calculating, making calculations, whatever. The GPU is working, okay? And what it's doing is it's creating the stream. And then what it does is then OBS sends it to YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. So what it's doing when I use the same encoder in here with the multi-stream, it encodes and it creates all the messages and signal that it's going to send out one time, and then it'll send it to YouTube, and it'll send it to Twitch. Now, the bit rate for that, it is a little bit, like the more you send it, the more internet you need to send it to multiple places if you're using the same encoder, right? So you need more internet connection, more upload speed if you send it to a lot more places. But the encoder, the graphics card, is still working the same amount. It is not working harder or less or anything like that. Try the Stream Elements version? No. Is it good? I have not. Maybe I should try it. It's solid? Okay. That's what you use? Okay. Maybe I'll have to try it. I might have to. It's all in OBS. Yeah. And this is in OBS. Like, I have it pinned in OBS and stuff, you know. And it works. Did I put the note in? Yeah. Gift membership. Gift. Okay. So if I were to use on the settings here, let me go into the, what did I just do? I don't know what I did.
Tommy has joined the
Hey.
chat. Welcome back.
What's up, Tommy? If I go to the settings here, see, if I were to use Grayson, if I were to change and do a different encoder with its own settings and everything like that, then what it does is now the graphics card, it's like if I was painting one picture and then like I was creating one picture and sending it to everybody. I was sending it to a bunch of places, right? If I change the encoder and I do a separate encoder with separate settings and a lower bitrate, then my graphics card now has to do extra work. And it's like if I paint one picture and I send it to YouTube, and then I create another picture and I send it to Twitch. I have to do 2 pictures. Where before, if I was using the same encoder, I'm only doing 1 picture and I'm able to just send it to where I want.
SM_Grayson said, okay, what I think is when multi-streaming it's trying to send
Didn't
2
end
diff
them when I wanted-
kbps in
Oh.
1 kbps send, therefore making it too hyped for Twitch to comprehend and making it slower than it should be.
Trying to send 2 different. What I think is when multi-streaming. Okay, what I think is when multi-streaming, it's trying to send 2 different BPS. Twitch to comprehend, making it slower than it should be. I don't know. I mean, it's working. Like, if you look at this, I mean, I don't know if that red line here is good. I don't know if that's good or bad. I have no idea. But it says 15,000 kilobits per second. It's letting me. Before, this would not, it would not work. It would just go blank when my bitrate was too high. So, and so my problem was, I was like, well, I can do a lower bitrate on Twitch, but then my graphics card was working twice as hard. Unofficial hard cap is 8K. So, but it's still letting me stream, Tommy, right? You can see the stream, right? Right? What's that? The Anakin meme? Right? How do I... Wait. Can I make one? I just want to make it. Here we go. Yeah. See, right? This one, you can... Hold on. Exceeded. Here, let's do it. You exceeded.
SM_Grayson said, here's also what I
Right.
think. You should try
Contour.
to
See,
use a
Tommy's
different encoder
Anakin.
almost the same name and identicality to main. Therefore, in theory, it shouldn't have to work as hard because it's basically using same.
No, that's not how it works. That's what I'm trying to explain, Grayson, is that's not how it works. When you do it, if you're having the multi-stream stuff, use... Where is it? If you're having this thing, the settings, if you're having it...
SM_Grayson said, oh.
Yeah, when you put the settings here, when you say video encoder, use the main encoder. It's saying just grab what it's already using, and then send that. It's saying that. But when you do a different one, even if you select it, then it's gonna say, okay, do an extra encoding, do a separate encoding from everything else. That's what it. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so Tommy says you exceeded the bitrate, Hunter, and then I say, but you can still see the stream, right? The stream. There we go. There's the meme, Tommy. Tommy here. You exceeded the bitrate, and then this is me. But you can still see the stream, right? And then Tommy just looks. Your real bitrate? Wait, how do you know that? But I mean, at least it's working. It says it's unstable. How do you know that? How do you know what the bitrate is? How do I find that out? Settings, advanced video stats? Like in the stream? Settings, advanced.
SM_Grayson said, do you have proper drivers
Ooh.
installed? Just asking.
Yeah, it's fine. I've used Grok to figure out bitrate for both streams for my internet speed, yeah. Cogwheel. Oh, look at this. We learned something today. Okay. Well, and honestly, my goal from the beginning, Dan Clancy, I hope you're, Dan Clancy, do we have Dan Clancy here? My goal from the beginning is to provide a very poor, let's see, video stats, there we go. A very poor version of the stream over on Twitch, so people go over to YouTube. They find me on Twitch and they go to YouTube. That is my that has been my goal from the beginning. Because I want them to have a terrible experience on Twitch. And then you're still looking a lot better than TD's image quality. So I'm used to low standards. Hey, you know, some people don't have the same internet, okay? I've used Grok to figure out bitrate for both streams. Yeah, so my internet is super fast. He has it? Oh, he has the internet speed? That's funny. Anyway, okay. So yeah, okay, so it's working. The good thing is, and I swear, Tommy, you've been around when this has happened, that the Twitch stream has like died. Like when it goes above the bit rate, it just is like
SM_Grayson said, I have used Streamlabs before. I think it lets you choose different from one encoder.
Yeah. I mean, and look, the thing is, I don't want to use different encoders because I only want the GPU to work one time. Like right now, with the vertical stream, if I were to start a vertical stream, the vertical stream uses a different encoder because it has a different
Williams World and Words.
See, I have to have a vertical encoder.
My true coach gave to me 12 carollers, caroling
All right.
11 players, cheering 10 goblins, gobbling 9 screen mode, dancing 8 bots, a blasting 7 builders, building 6 players, dodging.
Thank you.
Williams World and Words and Stuff has joined the chat. Welcome back.
I gotta do it. All right. Yeah, so this vertical, see, when I do vertical stream, Grayson, I use a different encoder because the vertical, hold on.
Good luck.
Do you use it for vertical nugs? Do you, the stream elements? See the vertical one here, that's too big. The vertical one, it uses its own canvas, its own
Williams World
bit
and Words
rate,
and Steph said 5 rec room quest for
and
disc 3 frying pans to magic
since
wands
we're
and stolen golden
just 2 horizontals,
trophy.
okay.
SM_Grayson said 5 kilobytes per second for Haunted
You must
Jokes
control
3.
vertical stream outputs
Skill
with ADA
issues
multi-stream
2 obs
settings.
errors.
Wait, this is what I'm doing, right? What is this? Yeah, maybe I should try the Stream Elements one. 2 horizontals. Where's the... Oh, yeah, see, look, I'm using the AV1. Oh, no, it's saying use main OBS settings.
SM_Grayson said and 1 obs that is buggy.
But maybe I should use the AV1 because it has to do it separately anyway, right? I don't know. I gotta look into this. I haven't looked into this for a while. It's been working fine for a while. What's up, 2 Smoking Barrels?
Two
We're
Smoking
on late.
Barrels
I'm
has
playing
joined the
around.
chat. Welcome back.
I'm playing around with this stuff.
Williams World and Words and Stuff said tomorrow, well technically today because it's 1:15 a.m. Me and my dad are going to go to Six Flags.
But I have the internet. I'm running a 3080 still, and I have pretty good quality. Yeah. Yeah, because I've wanted to send more bitrate. And I think I did this for a while. Why did I do main OBS settings? There's a reason. There's a reason why I have used main OBS settings checked. What is it? What's the reason? I think it was that PC. Okay, back. Oh, so a while ago, I was copying my portable OBS. And everything. I was copying it from one PC to another for Beat Saber's Saturday, so that I could do Beat Saber on this PC and not run OBS because it was too intense. And I think that I started using the main OBS settings because on that PC or with AMD, it would crash something. I gotta test this out. Honestly, I gotta test this out because I haven't tested it for a while. I've just been leaving it how it is. But if I could do that, I could do the AV1 over there. Twitch doesn't support AV1 yet, right? I would love that. Then I could just use the AV1 for everything. I need a snack, guys. I need some cantaloupe. Graphics card. What is my graphics card technically? Where is it? I never remember the name.
Williams World and
Where is
Words
it?
and Stuff said, Hunter, have you ever been to Six Flags? Me and my dad are going
It's
to
a
Six Flags.
Radeon RX 7800 XT. Have you ever been to Six Flags? Me and my dad are going. Ooh, that sounds fun. What is my internet speed? I have gigabit internet. I'm gonna test it right now. Here, I'll show a screenshot here. Yeah, see this? I just did a on there so it doesn't show extra info, but yeah, my download's 588 and upload is 461 megabits. So I have fiber. It's supposed to be gigabit, but I don't know. Anyway, so I have plenty there. There's plenty of room. The upload is the main thing. Download, I've had way faster download than this, but the max that I've had before was like 40 megabits upload. But now that we have fiber and it's symmetrical, my upload speed is a lot better. And so I can stream 50 kilobits bitrate. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. I should do that someday. But yeah, I've got pretty good upload speed. And like I said, the funny thing is that I switched around everything with the two PCs for Beat Saber because someone told me, and I don't know if this is true. I think it's because of something else. Somebody told me that the AMD cards have a problem with producing every single frame with the Beat Saber mixed reality. You know how I do it in like the third person? They were saying that it has a problem with the mixed reality. The AMD cards don't support the VR stuff very well. And so I switched it and I was like, okay, this PC is going to be the AMD because I'm streaming from it. And the other PC is the one that has Beat Saber on it, that I play Beat Saber on. And I send the signal over. And so I have to put the NVIDIA card in that one. So I switched it. And Nugs, I actually have a 3080 in my... I used to have a 3080 in this PC. But I moved it over to that one. So, is it still... How's the bitrate over here? bitrate. I'm looking at the Twitch bitrate before Dan Clancy shuts me down. Video stats? Yeah, 3,000, dude. Who cares? Who cares? All right. So that's a good test. And it's 11:21 already. I have a couple. Let's see. Is there anything I want to look at? I just need to. Maybe I fix that on stream right now. I fixed the thing that I was looking at. I wonder if I do this, if I can change this, because I want to say that I used to have to do this because I would a long time ago. I was multi-streaming with the horizontal and vertical just on YouTube, not on Twitch, with an RTX 970. Let me grab it. I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna show off real quick because I can. But okay, this is the one I had. I used to have in that other PC to do the dual PC streaming. Dude, this thing, I need to put it in another PC for my kids at some point. But look at this one. This one's dead. I'm just keeping it around just for, dude, this PNY GTX 275. Can you believe that? This thing is so old. So old.
Williams World and Words and Stuff said, what did you think of the 12 days of Rec Room, aka if Rec Room ever made the 12 days of Christmas, but in Rec Room?
I think you should submit it, Williams World. You should submit it to them. If they have a suggestion box or something, you should definitely submit it that way. Oh, I forgot to put my heart rate monitor on. Oh, whatever. That's fine. I was like, there is nothing. There's usually something right here. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. All right, I'm gonna get some. Where's the data multi-streamer? What's it called? Cantaloupe. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, and we'll hang out for just a few more minutes. We could try a Pokemon run real quick if you guys want. You know, or we could just. I think I have a Steelix on one that I found, and the other one I can't remember what it is. But if you guys want to see that, we can. If not, that's fine too. Dude, this 2K streaming. The other thing, maybe I'll talk about this in a second. Yeah, let me get the cantaloupe. I need the cantaloupe. Hold on. I brought the cats with me. So let me go to here. So this thing, I was looking at the how to stream in 2K or whatever. So this, I think I have to have Twitch as my mainstream. Twitch is so mainstream, man. I think I have to have Twitch as my mainstream in order to enable this enhanced broadcasting. What's up, Wario?
Wario has joined the chat. Welcome back.
And honestly, Groudon, you want a bite? Go ahead, take a bite. Honestly, I don't want to have Twitch as my main stream. What I should do, what I've been thinking about doing just for fun, is have the connect Kick and try streaming to Kick and Trovo and Twitch and YouTube all together. Never done that. And I even could technically stream to Instagram. I figured it out before, but nobody watches it. Anyway, my point is I don't want to enable enhanced broadcasting. I don't want to have to do that. I don't have to make Twitch my main broadcast. No way. I don't know. I don't know. Something to think about. I've lost access to my Instagram on the PC, but still signed in on my phone. Won't send me the reset email. Oh, weird. Dude, you know what I wish? I don't have a TikTok key. I wanted to try that. Like, I wanted to try just streaming everywhere that I could. But, I mean, Instagram was kind of one that I was like, that I thought about, but when I can't see the chat, then it's kind of hard. Like Trovo, I could see the chat. Sorry, Trovo, I could see the chat. Kick, I could see the chat with the new stuff, right? And the new update. But also, Kick is like super shady. I don't know if I want to be associated with Kick. I don't know if I want. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of weirdos. I agree. What is this music? Oh, it's like Stardew Valley. Okay. I was like, what is this? Yeah, and they do like a gambling stuff, and they're just like, I don't know, a lot of bad things. They let a lot of bad things happen on the platform. I don't know. I've been thinking about streaming on Kick, but just to test it out for Streamerbot's sake. This cantaloupe is pretty good. Okay, Haunter's Grinch quote. Okay, thank you, Wario. I'm not as cringe as you think. Peak quote. Honestly, I was going to eat this cantaloupe anyway, so I'm just eating the cantaloupe. And then we'll end the stream. Like, I don't have anything left to do tonight. I always think about. I will be back for Beat Saber Saturday tomorrow. We will have Beat Saber Saturday. I was just late. Gen 6 Pokédex, should we do that? I do feel bad. It's been a few days. All right, hold on. Let's do it. I'll share my screen in just a second. Okay. So we need to show Pokédex Gen 5. So we got to copy this. We got to figure out the numbers. It's going to be 650 to something. Oh, and we got to figure out the columns. We got to figure out the number. Let's see how to make it the most square. this cantaloupe, man. I know you guys are jealous. Why is it gonna be the last one, Wario? Can we not do Gen 7? Okay, so we gotta change this to 650. Come on, Gen 6 number range. Last Pokemon is 721. Okay. That's okay. In the future, we'll have it. No Gen 7 or 8. Okay. Why can't we have it, though? Why can't we have Gen 7 or 8? Like, could I add it? Or you're saying it's like, I don't have the stuff I need to be able to add it. I don't know how to get the primals and the megas. We'd have to like code in a bunch of stuff. Oh, like I don't have the pictures? How many is that? Is that really, is Gen 6 like really like 30? Oh no, 50, 70, 71. 71 divided by what? What do we take the square root of 71? Is that this? 8. 3 columns, 8 by 8. Times 8 is 54. We do 8 columns. Well, let's do, if we do 9 columns. Okay. Do 9 columns. All right, with 9 columns, we got the number Gen 6. Oh, I got the Pokédex counts. This is why I haven't done it yet. Okay. Look at this. We got to go in the code here.
Wario said the problem is Vivillon in the forms.
Oh. Dude, I don't even know what that means. I'll have to look it up. Do some research. Because does it not have like normal numbers? Okay, the second range, third range. I don't need this. This chat GPT stuff, dude. They have forms. Oh, the forms are all weird. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it would be hard to figure that out, huh? But Gen 6, we should be good. You're saying we should be fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Okay, change that. Copy this. 650. 721. Okay.
Seal.
Okay, we're good. Oh, and the other thing I could try to fix is, well, I don't know if I can fix it tonight. Boom. Okay, let's try it, dude. I'm gonna get in the Pokédex channel. I gotta create a command for it though. Let me create a command. There isn't really that many Pokemon in Gen 6. Yeah, like 70 of them. A cantaloupe. Dude, Wario, how does Ghost Buddy know that you are always trolling Mr. Stacker? All right. Yeah, we just got to create a new one. Pokedex 5. We duplicate this? No. Pokedex 6. Okay. Sources. It's to be YouTube. Cooldowns. I gotta look at what the cooldowns are. 45 and 360. It's just funny. Like, I wonder how many times you said that or whatever. And then do we just have to put your user? Yeah, we just have you as the permission for it, huh? Add user. Wario. I think this needs to be exact, right? Yeah. Okay, that looks like it matches everything. All right, Wario, I've got the Discord up. Let's see if it works. You want to try Pokedex 6 and see if it shows your Pokedex? See if it calculates it right.
Ninjaga Girl said, "Why the juice am I seeing a hunter stream this late at night? What alternate universe have I walked upon?"
Ninjago Girl
Was it
has
enabled?
joined the chat. Welcome back.
Wait, oh wait, one thing, sorry. Wait. I forgot one last thing. I gotta change this. I gotta put the command. I'm sorry, Wario. Oh my gosh. Command triggered. I forgot the last thing. Oh, I gotta find it. Okay, this is not gonna look right for everybody, but Pokedex 6. Here we go. Okay. Now it'll work. Dude, Ninjago Girl, I'm happy you're here. It is really late at night. What are you doing awake? This is a good universe where we have all right, hold on, Wario. I'll just test it like this. Not now, Kangaskhan. Get ready.
Ninjaga Girl said, "Why wouldn't I be awake on a weekend night?"
Well, there's too many. We need another column. Ten columns. Okay, where's Discord? Dude, look, it worked. Have you only caught one out of there? How do I get out of this? There we go. 1 out of 70. There's only 72 Pokemon? I still have... And it's not leaving. Alright, let me test it again. Did it come up with the overlay? The overlay did come up, right? Nice. There we go. It works, dude. Beautiful. beautiful. Dude, you got 1.39% of the Pokedex. Thank you, Nugs. Thanks for calling out. Dude, and I rated... I was lurking on Two Smoking Barrels earlier, and he rated you because I saw... near the end, I saw that we had gotten to your stream. And I was on your stream, Nugs. That's funny. And then when I came back, I had to step away for a little bit again. And then when I came back, your stream ended. I didn't know that you guys knew each other. That's crazy. Like, maybe not real life or whatever, but you know. I think your audiences probably have a good crossover, right? Especially where you do GTA and he does Red Dead. It's gotta have good. Yeah, he's great. Dude, when I was in there, I went in there one of the streams, like I think it was the first time I ever like chatted in his stream. Dude, he said the nicest things about me, and oh man. He's a great guy. You're right. He is a great guy. But he said the nicest things about me. He was so kind. What he said about me was great. Anyway. You were the only one. Look, I don't, Good luck. Let me finish chewing. Thank you for liking the stream. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever your dream, thank you for liking the stream. I was clueless. Was clueless? I mean, no, just kidding. Dude, I don't know. I think as I've gotten older, I feel like there's a lot of people in the world that they have their own opinions. They think things should be a certain way. Oh, wait. I gotta fix that Oreo. There's a lot of people that have their own opinions. They think a certain way.
SUPUNJ has joined the chat. Welcome back.
What's up, Sup and Jay? And they want to prove themselves right. They want to everybody's worried about like being right. Everybody's worried about themselves, and they're worried about criticizing other people. You know, I don't know. I've just been thinking about this for the last maybe like 5 years or so, and I feel like there's not a lot of people who just try to help, try to be kind, like kindness, being kind to others. You know, I've always for a long time, I've had the personal feeling that you shouldn't judge other people, or try not to judge other people. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what struggles they have and things like that. And as it's evolved, I've kind of felt like, hey, I should try to be kind to people. There isn't. That's why I started this whole streaming thing, because too much was kept from me when I was learning this stuff. Yeah. And so I don't know. So I wanted to help the ones who support me. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I just you know, I think it. And so anyway, I think that being kind and helping others, you know, and you don't have to do it to an extent where you burn yourself out, but trying to be kind and helping others, I think it's the best way that I can make the world a better place. And I want the world to be a better place. You know, I have kids. I want them to have a good world. And it's good juju. Yeah, it's good juju, good karma. And so I remember you were pretty frustrated when you started. What is this muse? What is this? Ninjago? Hey, what's up, Polybius? What's up? Do we have a shout out? Yeah, you guys. Okay. If you guys are in the YouTube chat, PB Arcadia. He streams on YouTube. And
Patty
he's
Quinn
family
said
friendly.
XD.
He's family friendly. And he plays video games. He's got awesome video games. But yeah, what's up?
PB
What's up,
Arcadia has joined the chat. Welcome back.
His link's in there. Make sure you don't miss it. But yeah, dude, you were pretty frustrated with what was, Nugs. And I remember because there were a couple of support staff that they're like, oh man, like Haunter's helping him. Hopefully he can help. Like, I don't know. It was I remember you were pretty frustrated, but I didn't give up on you. I just tried to be kind, and I tried to be, I tried to help. Anyway, Polly jump scare. Wario, respect our friend of the stream, okay? Mostly, yeah, family friendly during the day. When you get after dark, anything can happen, okay?
Ninjaga Girl said, Kitty is gone.
You know what he wants? That's Mouse. He wants to play with the string. I was so lost, and those guys didn't want to help. You stepped up and got me going. Thank you. Yeah, dude. I think, and I think too, I tried to be kind, and I think that helped. I think that helped you, right? Like, that helped get rid of some of your frustration, and so then you were able to, like, get a little bit more level-headed. And I think, I think that when you've asked questions and stuff in the Discord or whatever, like, you've been a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? You've been a lot more like level-headed when you ask for help in the Discord and stuff, a lot more understanding. And I think that, like I said, when people try to be kind to each other, I think that it kind of spreads, and I think that it helps make the world a better place, and hopefully that can keep spreading. There's always going to be probably people that, like, they just, like, absorb it themselves and they don't spread it out. But, I think if people focused and used a lot more of their energy to be kind to each other and help each other out, I think the world would be a lot better place. Hunter once said, okay, War, again with the quote 18. Don't tell me you're going to do quote 18. Yeah, he wants the string. Let me get the string for the cat.
Magneton.
Who's that Pokemon?
The good boy. Yeah. Oh.
Ninjaga Girl said Pikachu.
Slow bro.
Ninjaga Girl
You gave
said
emotion.
F-U-U-U.
F-U-U-U? What? Polybius, what'd you say? The auto camera movement is cool. It's called OBS bot.
Ninjaga Girl
Fudge.
said Wurge.
This guy, his name's Mouse. Mouse, you have anything to say? He's a little shy. This guy's got like, he's got some like balance issues or something. The way he walks up the stairs and stuff. Oh, your string, dude. You want your string? He wants a string. He loves strings. Ow, he's gonna scratch me. Okay, gotta go, dude. That hurt. OBS bot, yeah. I don't use a camera really, but always yeah. It's actually like OBS bot is like a brand of camera. So here's the where's the product? So it's these two. I have the tiny 2. Oh. I have the tiny 2, I think, this one. And it's just on like this swivel thing. Yeah, it's hardware. So they've got some cool stuff. Anyway, but yeah, OBS bot, this thing. I even have a hat from them. I don't know where the hat is, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's cool. Dude, I like the tracking. The tracking is cool. Anyway, I gave my motivational speech. I need to fix the poker party. Where's the poker party command, Wario? Does it let you put Gen 5 in there? Wario, when you do your poker party? Check Pokemon range limit all. Oh no, it just, okay, we're good. I can just change it. It'll, okay. All right, you can do it now. I fixed it. I fixed it all up. All right, I need to go to bed. Mouse? He's looking at me. Oh boy. He's a good boy. Hey, look, he's on number 3. There you go, Wario. I made it. I wanted to ask you too how you set TTS voices per user so they don't have to type in a specific command for specific. Oh, yeah. That's a good question. I can show you real quick, and then we'll end. So, TTS. All right. So everybody has when they use the TTS command, right? TTS set voice. So I have at first. What are you doing, buddy? Ow! I taught him to climb up on the chair, and now he wants to come up a bunch. No, don't do that, dude. You're gonna make a mess. Anyway, sorry, Polly. So I have on my action, right? Whenever there's a chat message, I have if a user is like in the
Leggy
group.
0N117 said hey.
Leggy0N117 has joined the chat. Welcome back.
I don't know if you have people that already have a voice like for every single message. Polly. Or if it's only for commands.
Patty Quinn said Leggy.
Okay, Mouse, what are you doing? I just one command per one voice. Okay. So what you can do... Let me find the redeem. TTS. Okay. So I should have a global... Okay. So this is my command, my TTS command. And if the person has a voice, so if I go to global variables and I find, all right, I went up here. I'm going a little fast. So up here at the top, there's this global variables button. You can save under the persisted user globals. You can save things to users, right? So if I go to YouTube and I search like for Wario, you can see all of he's got a bunch of variables here that are saved. A bunch of Pokedex numbers because he's caught a lot of the Pokedex Pokemon. And then like how many Ultra Balls he has. His user profile URL, like his profile picture is in here. his text-to-speech voice is the default voice. So anytime he uses a command, it will use default voice. It'll use that. I'll show you how it does that. So you can change this, or you could have people change. You stop it, mouse. Okay, he's gonna sit. Okay. So you can have them change this. That's a little bit different. I want a refund. I'm very rich. What? So anyway, you can change this default voice if you want, but essentially what my command does is it goes through, it checks for some other stuff, like if they're a member, it's a little cheaper, or if there's no voice, then it just breaks. But then if not, then it goes through, it makes sure that they have the points to use the command. And then I use this sub action called get user specific redeemer TTS voice. So that default voice from before, this doesn't have anything to do with what was on Wario's. It is the default voice. This is if they don't have a voice variable. Wario's is the same as this, but if I go into, let me show you another example. Persisted user globals YouTube Patty. Let me show Patty because I think Patty has a different voice. See, Patty's voice, when you go into Patty's variables, Patty has random voices, which is in my settings in text in the Streamerbot, the voice aliases. I have one called random voices, and there's just a bunch of different random voices in here. And so it grabs a random one. So when you set your voice to random voices, you can do that. So other people, they can set it to German male, German female.
Patty Quinn
British
said, "Hey,
male,
that's
British
me."
female. That is you, Patty. That's my boy. There's like the Fat Juice. He has his own voice. I have a voice for him. And so all of those variables, they are linked to the users and their user record. So what this... Oh, I thought I closed Streamerbot. So what this does is when it checks if they have enough points, then it says, okay, get their voice record. What's the voice that they have on their user record in the global variables? And it gets that, and it says, get it to this variable TTS voice. And it says, do a default variable. If they don't have one, then just use default voice, which is... Oh, I did close the text-to-speech. Close the text-to-speech. Oops. Streamerbot. Dude, I still haven't called... I have it called Twitch speaker. I need to change that. Default voice is like a voice, right? So there's a global variable that controls it all. It makes sense. So it's like they type a command that changes the global variable. Yeah, so then you'd have a separate command that does that, right? So this gets default voice. Default voice is one of the voice aliases. Where is it? I think I showed you. Yeah, default voice, right? I have one called default voice. That's totally fine. So then if it gets the default voice, that's great. If it doesn't have one, it gets default voice, so it'll work. If not, it'll get random voices or German male, Dutch female, whatever. And then I have something to strip out emojis and stuff, but then I have it speak. And when you speak, this is the important part, is you put the percentage signs around the variable, because it gets the global variable and puts it as an argument in the action, and that TTS voice. And so then I have it percentage TTS voice, and then it says user said message strip, and it uses this. So if their voice is default voice, then it will this will change with the percentage signs. It'll change to default voice because... What is he doing? Mouse, you're gonna get hurt. Oh, I don't know what he's doing, man. I shouldn't have taught him to climb up on the chair. Yeah, I could share that with you, Holly. How to strip out emojis. It works pretty well. But yeah, the TTS voice, this uses whatever it was. So like for the Fat Juice, it would be his voice. It replaces it with the percentages because it uses the argument that was created in this get user specific redeemer. For setting the voice, there's a command here, right? Set voice, and then instead of get the global variable, you set. You see the set user specific redeemer, TTS voice to the value of raw input. And so it just sets it there. So I don't have anything that like makes sure to check. I don't have anything that verifies, but pretty much if they try to make a voice that doesn't exist in Streamerbot, where'd Streamerbot go? If they have a voice that's not in our list here, then it just doesn't work. And they're like, my voice doesn't work. It's like, well, what's your voice say? Oh, you didn't put the right thing. It has to be what's in the description of our YouTube stream, right? Like if like in the YouTube stream, I have like, here's the voices you can set, right? I have it all listed out in the description. Thank you for explaining it. I'd like to implement this one. Yeah. If you have questions, feel free to, you can open a support post in the Streamerbot Discord, and feel free to, you can say, hey, Haunter, you told me to tag you. Here it is, or whatever. Or in, in my Discord if you're more comfortable. I know some people use the tech help channel in our Discord, but in the like Ghost Gang Discord, but you could do it in either one. You might get help faster if you do it in the Streamerbot Discord in case I'm asleep or away from my computer or whatever. Yeah, that's our Discord.
Patty Quinn said, I'm doing good, Wario. Yeah. I'm looking forward to vacation. How are you, Wario?
Well, vacation, dude. Just saying hi. Hope you're having good.
Kick the tires and light the fires.
I need to
has
end,
joined
honestly,
the chat.
but
Welcome back.
What do you actually do for work, man? IT stuff? No, that's Polly. You do IT stuff, don't you? But no, I'm an accountant, Nugs. I do accounting. I'm a cost accountant. Yeah. See, Polly's the one that does IT work. He works in IT. I work in accounting. I'm not a public accountant. I don't do taxes. I like to joke around sometimes and be like, and say like give fake tax advice because I know enough to to make up stupid things, but yeah. I need a tax guy. Yeah. I mean, I know enough. Like, I know a few things here and there, but yeah. I use TurboTax. I'm more of a support guy. I don't like coding and stuff. Yeah. I should. If you want, I can send you that. Where is it? This is strip out emojis. I can send this to you. It works pretty good, I think. One more question for you. It'll be quick. Okay, last question. Very last question. Could you let me know what service you use for the funny TTS? It's hard because it's like a TikTok thing. Look, the thing is, I can share this with you, but yeah, it's that old TikTok thing. Yeah. I don't know if you ever used it. I can share this with you, but you have to understand, sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't know why. I've never been able to figure out, like, I feel like sometimes their server goes down or something. I don't know. Fat Juice told, yeah, the Fat Juice. It's this thing. Pretty much it gets this TikTok API thing. Yeah, and the thing is, it doesn't go through Streamerbot either. It goes to the
Wario
TikTok
said,
API.
The Pokeball doesn't do 3 shakes.
Maybe it's harder to catch those ones.
Who's that Pokemon?
Maybe it's a little harder, Wario. You ever think about that? But yeah, it gets the API and then it generates a sound file. I'll look at it, make sure it's not too difficult for you, Wario.
Snubble.
And then it saves an MP3. I don't know if you see that. It saves an MP3 and then it plays. And then after it does that,
Ninjaga Girl said in Minecraft,
it plays an MP3 here. I have it playing a sound. It's not even going through Streamerbot, Polly. It's I think I have notes on it. Yeah. If you need more help with it, feel free. You could like message me or something, because I kind of know who you are. Like, I normally don't DM people. Looking at you, Williams World. I don't normally DM people because that's just like a can of worms I don't want. But for like a fellow streamer that I know and I've talked with before, and like we have camaraderie, like I'm okay with DMing you, you know. But yeah, so then it plays the MP3 and then it goes through. So there is a way to make it so that there is a way to make it so that it queues up and it doesn't speak. They don't speak over each other. The CapCut voices. What CapCut? Which ones are the CapCut voices? Kick the tires and light the fires. Yeah, there's a way when you do. Where's the TTS? Oh my gosh. Ninjago again. Oh, you guys, we went to Lagoon again. We went. Oh, we don't have time to watch it. Do we have time? Do you guys want to watch the? You guys want to watch the? Oh, do we need to watch it? Groudon, you want to watch it? I really need to go to bed. I just gotta show you guys.
Ninjago Girl said sure.
Or should we save it for another day?
Wario said he said yes.
Patty
okay.
Quinn said yes.
Okay, we're just gonna watch some parts really quick. Okay, but anyway, what I was saying about this part is you can make it by doing the MP3 and then setting this Streamerbot sub action. I just have it speak nothing. I have it speak nothing. And then, see, look, it doesn't speak anything. I test it and it doesn't speak anything. I do the speak and wait and have it speak nothing. And then that way it doesn't do more Streamerbot speeches until this action is like done. You know what I mean? So, or until it plays the TikTok audio. Think so. Yeah. Yeah, it waits. Wait, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's how it works. Anyway, yeah, so you do that, and then you play the sound, and it finishes before continuing. Anyway, I do appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Polly. All right, we're going to watch this really quick, and then... Okay, I gotta pause the... Okay, here we go. You guys don't have audio. Where's the audio? Hold on.
Please go on that date. What will you say? So you honestly will.
All right, this is our brother-in-law who we wanted.
2,000 years later.
I don't think that's like a claimed music, but anyway, okay. So we went, look, this is us. We went on the rides. I just got to show you guys a couple. Here's Cannibal. You guys have seen this before. This is us going on Cannibal. This is like a super high roller coaster. Normal, okay. Dude, am I wearing the same shirt again?
It's the back. No, it's front. Oh, shoot.
There's D-Dude Games over on the left there.
Ninjago said he looks terrified.
Yeah, he is terrified. Alright, let me skip a little head so we can get...
He's peeking.
Alright, okay, so this is when we get to the top. And I think you guys have seen it where it looks out over the city. It goes super high.
No, they're closed. He's peeking. He's peeking.
Okay, get ready. This is funny. This is good editing by Shaylee. All right. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, now the other thing I want to... Okay, then we went on the rocket. This one shoots you super high up. I think you guys have seen us go on this before.
Blood rests securely against you.
But this one is the best. You guys remember Dude Games with the Titanic command, right? When he went on the sky coaster. Let me turn this down a little bit. White Knuckles, yeah.
Ninjaga Girl said bro's soul left his body.
All right, here we go. So he does not... D-Dude Games here, he does not like this ride at all.
Please rest your head back against the headrest and hold on to the safety. Prepare for launch and enjoy your ride.
Oh, wait, I think we're on blast off.
No, we're not.
All right. Okay, we're heading up. This is not the fast part yet. They're just lifting us up.
Ninjaga Girl said chat. Point and laugh.
Everybody point and laugh. Okay, so right now we're at the very top, and you can see kind of how we're like high up, and we're at the very top, and he does not want to look. Look at this. Look at this face. He doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to look, and it's going to drop us, and we're just going to just drop down. It's called re-entry, and you just, instead of like
Patty
going
Quinn
up fast,
said,
it just drops you down. So just get ready. Get ready for this.
Don't look down! Don't look down! No. Don't look down! Oh, my eyes! No.
I'm not doing anything. It's the video edit.
No. Oh my god! Son of a bitch!
Patty Quinn said that's going to be the next Titanic.
I know we'll have to do another one. We're gonna have to do another. But the funny thing is, if we go back here, hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. I turned it up so everybody could hear. What's up, C Gray? Okay.
C Gray 1234 has joined the chat. Welcome back.
Okay, that's.
Patty Quinn said C Gray.
All right. Okay. What I wanted to show you is watch. Okay, look at this. We're gonna play it in slow motion. Look at over here. Look at his sisters. His sisters. These two are his sisters. Look at while he's screaming. What I love about this is when you see his sisters' expressions on their faces. They're just having a blast. They are. Look at how happy. Look at how happy Shaylee is. And they're so happy. They're so happy, and he's just dying. Oh man.
Patty Quinn said lol.
Yeah, this is great. I love this. I love this shot right here of all three of them laughing. Like the three of them, the two laughing and him just dying. Anyway. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. There wasn't really much else. If you guys look, I'll put it. If you guys want to watch the whole video, it's a pretty good video.
Ninjaga Girl said it's amusing to see the brother tormented for his sisters.
Yeah, the sisters love tormenting the brothers, right? Okay, I'll pin it. That's her video. If you guys want to watch it, feel free to subscribe to Shay Shay. She's the one. We go to Lagoon. It won't show them. It's on the wrong side. She's the one we've gone to, like, we've done the hikes and stuff. Like, we're gonna go on a hike, I think, in the next couple weeks. We're gonna go on a hike, and anyway, we do all that. Yeah, here's Pioneer Day hike. Remember this one? Oh, look, it's my brother with the short hair. Yeah, she's the one. She's the one we go on the roller coasters and stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, I need to go to bed.
Patty Quinn said I gave her a sub.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. She does make some. It's all pretty much just funny videos of her and her brother Dude Games. That's where my heart rate went up. Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys want to check it out, feel free. If you want to watch, there's other rides that they went on and stuff. So if you want to check out the other rides that we went on, there's more to that video. I just need to go to bed. So, all right, we are gonna roll the credits. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I was helpful and able to answer
Patty
questions.
Quinn said I miss Hunter's brother.
Yeah, my brother. He might come back one day. I was just thinking if I donate my hair again, I'll do like a IRL stream of it. That might be fun. All right, here we go. Let's roll the credits. No raid tonight because it's super late. I don't think there's anybody to raid. All right. Thank you, Kick the Tires and Light the Fires, for being a member of our Boo Crew. Thank you to Tommy for being a subscriber on Twitch. Thank you to Grammy Boy for super chatting $2. Thank you, Nugs, for your gift and membership. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you, Patty and Ninjago, for moderating on YouTube. Thank you, Tommy, for moderating on Twitch. And thank you to all of our YouTube chatters. Grayson, Patty, Grammy, Boy, Official Nugs Crew, Williams World and Words and Stuff, Two Smoking Barrels, Wario, Ninjago Girl, Soup and J, PB Arcadia, Legion, 117, Kick Tires, Light the Fire, Seagray, 1234, and Tommy on Twitch.
Ninjago Girl said now that you pointed it out, it has
My
looked longer now.
My hair has looked longer? Yeah. Yeah, I might donate it again. I've been thinking about donating again. We'll see. Tomorrow we have Beat Saber. So if you guys want to watch for Beat Saber, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. That's why I got to get to bed. I got to get some rest for tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, and whatever you dream. Thank you for watching the stream. All right, you guys have a wonderful night.
Leggy0N117 said bye Nati.
have a good night, Leggy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, be kind, be safe, and take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow.